As we all get ready to spring forward for daylight savings time in this week's Gardening Diary, I thought I'd touch on a few of the things I've had on the blog this week, and one of them being the Cryptomeria, or Japanese cedar, which, believe it or not, despite its gangly and sometimes almost alien-like appearance, is a conifer. Now, I will tell you, I'm still letting them grow on me a little bit, figuratively and literally. They have some pretty interesting habits. In the winter, they turn to sort of a bronzish, almost yellowy color. Then over the course of the spring and the summer, they'll green back up. In the case of this cultivar, it'll always have more of a bluish green tone and almost has a bit of a purple hue going on to it now as it's starting to change color back over to greenish blue for the spring and summer months. But I'll still tell you, they're a bit of an acquired taste, and I'm still working on finding my taste for them. Now here is another clear sign that spring is here. Garlic. This is some young, immature garlic that came from some garlic that I planted last year that went to flower, then to seed, and now these have popped up out of the ground. Now both a gardening and a culinary moment here. Gardening-wise, if you're gonna grow garlic from seed, it's gonna take a long time to get nice big bulbs, so you're almost better off picking it when it's young like this. Now from a culinary perspective, what can you do with it? Well, it is fantastic just to pull up out of the ground, cut the roots off. The entire thing besides that is edible, sauteed in a little bit of olive oil with some salt and then some lemon zest at the end, and it is absolutely fantastic, even just served on some nice grilled, crusty bread. A really sweet flavor to it, not as pungent as you would expect from something called garlic. This is an absolute winner both in the garden and from a culinary perspective. So I've talked a lot about mulch before, like right here at this link that you can click on and check that out. But I also wanted to take a moment to talk about this new area that I'm working on. I just recently got quite the workout, which is another good thing that mulch provides, in moving a lot of it from a big pile that I was working with over to this area, which is part of the new conifer garden expansion project that I'm putting together. Now all of these conifers are nice and happy and have been in the ground for about 3 months. Just needed to surround them with another full bed of mulch. Now a quick note about this as spring comes along. Beneath this mulch is my enemy, my #1 villain in the world. Bermuda grass. It's one of the most invasive grasses you can deal with, and it is standing beneath my feet under 5 to 6 inches of heavy laid mulch. Don't let that fool you. It will still try to come up, and we'll talk about how to deal with that more in the future. But I thought I'd give you a quick update on what's going on over here and end our garden diary that way.